Okay, how do you say your name?
Beausejour.
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 Jour.
Yeah.
Beausejour.
It's the jour part that's hard because that's not an English sound.
Yeah.
You know,
Jour.
My name is Benoit Beausejour.
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 Yeah, that's it.
Beausejour.
That's right.
You see that Steve Martin bit? De la suite, de la suite. What happened? It's not French! Hey everybody, I'm here today with Chief Technical Officer of Turbulent, Mr. Benoit Beausejour.
No. Cut.
no, there's no cut.
We're just going.
Take.
Yeah.
Tell him your name, man.
That's good. Beausejour. Benoit.
Beausejour. Benoit, thanks for coming on.
All right, cool.
All right. Meet the devs.
Yeah.
Benoit Beausejour.
Perfect.
Who the heck are you?
I'm the CTO of Turbulent and co-founder.
But you're also some.
I'm also.
Who is Benoit Beausejour?
Well, I'm a French guy from Montreal.
Okay.
And I'm a programmer.
Programmer.
Yeah, and part-time artist, and but mainly a programmer.
Mainly a programmer.
Yeah.
Web programmer.
Yes, only web. That's it.
Only
Nothing
web
else.
stuff. So,
Yeah.
So not video games, not.
No, though I do quite a bit of 3D development using WebGL, but that's pretty much my extent of my experience there. Like can't touch CryEngine yet.
And you're one of the creators and co-founders of Turbulent.
Yeah.
How'd that come about?
Well, I was 23 and I was working in a .com company where we were making, in retrospect today, a copy of Gmail, Google Apps. And the company had got funding and it was going down like this, right? The company had no way to survive. But I had met a really good project manager there called Mark. And so Mark was losing his job and I was kept on board because I was a programmer and he was management. And so we started talking about how, we could, both of us, start a company that comes from the production floor, right? That comes from people that actually make things, and instead of having a venture capital that's, injecting money and so that's how it came about. We just basically started the company with one project. So we had one gig, and ever since we've been counting the days that the company has left, but now it's in years. Mm-hmm. So it's been a crazy hell ride because the company is now 75 people strong in Montreal, and we do web stuff. But I'm loving.
Why do we only see the same 4 people every time?
Well, because those are the ones working on Star Citizen, really. And well, the reality too is that a lot of them are French, and so you would not understand them.
Fair enough.
So,
Beausejour.
Beausejour. That's it. Yeah.
I interrupted you.
That's fine. I was done.
All right, so we're making a video game. We're making Star Citizen.
That's right.
What are some of your favorite aspects about Star Citizen?
Oh, everything. Like I've started Starships, MMO piece. I was a huge MMO fan. I played World of Warcraft like, no other. I ran, high-end guilds. I just went crazy World of Warcraft, and so the MMO aspect for me is important. Like the universe aspect, the fact that there's stuff to do in a universe that's persistent. For me, that's really in the science fiction universe, because all the MMO games are always in another, like medieval thing or whatever. Or I played Eve. I know I did play Eve, but it's a spreadsheet game. So moving on, this is not a spreadsheet game. That's what excites me. There's going to be action. The art is crazy, amazing. And so that's what excites me about it. Is really the just the setting, the immersive element of it. I'm just a huge. I'm probably one of the top fans just of the idea. So.
Gotcha. You said you were playing World of Warcraft. What server?
Arthas. First PvP server in the list.
Okay.
That's right.
So we know you don't consider your decisions before making them.
That's right.
First one.
Boom.
Order Alliance.
Alliance all the way.
Alliance.
Yeah.
Really?
I played one character. My entire career, WoW career for 3 years, played one character.
Racing class.
Paladin human. Yes.
I was a GM when WoW launched.
Really?
Yeah. When I came to work here, at the kitchen the first day, I'm seeing people like Darren. I'm like, hey. So I remember human paladin.
Yeah. 192 days of playtime on that character, in that one tune.
I don't know how many played.
It's pretty intense.
It was an undead warrior.
That's cool. Yeah, that's a good skin.
That was just something I picked up.
Yeah, but I learned a lot of stuff doing. I consider that I've learned a lot of stuff playing WoW. Leadership qualities, and raiding with a bunch of babies, trying to get a dragon killed. It takes a lot of management out of you.
Tell me you're not one of those people that put on their resume that you led a WoW guild.
No.
Management skills, no. I've seen that before.
Well,
I've had resumes come across the table where people are, oh yes, I ran a 40-man raiding guild, not the 25-man raiding guild.
Right.
I ran a 40-man raiding guild for years.
Yeah.
So I exhibit leadership skills and coordination and organization.
Well, yeah, I would put it. But no, I love that period. But at some point you gotta move on and come back to the real reality. And so that's where the company started.
Well, our Around the Verse interview ran a little long, so we're going to keep this one short.
Sure.
James usually ends these with 3 rapid-fire questions.
Okay.
First, your favorite video game of all time?
Video game of all time would be Shadow of Colossus.
Shadow of the Colossus. That
Yes.
was a PS2 game? PS1 game?
PS2 game.
PS2 game?
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've never played it, actually.
Oh my god. That's a milestone game that's got to be played.
It looked amazing. I just didn't own a PS2 at the time, so I never...
Yeah, you should get one right now.
I don't have any friends, so it was never an option. A second is favorite movie of all time.
That's got to be Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Yeah. I love that movie.
I'm not saying it's not a great movie.
No, that's the first one that comes to mind all the time.
But in the realm of
Like
Jaws, of Lawrence of Arabia, Empire Strikes Back.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Why Back to the Future?
There's like a childhood connection to that film. The music, the idea of going back in time, move forward in time, the car. I don't know. For me, it marked me. But of course, if I think more about it and I go more into sci-fi, then yeah, that's right. Empire, for sure. But I just picked the first one, and
you're
that's
okay with Marty killing the alternate Marty at the end?
Yes, totally.
He just comes and assumes his life.
Yeah, and that's it.
Whatever Marty exists in that timeline just gets murdered, erased from existence.
Yeah,
Old Marty gets
totally
the new
okay
life.
with that. I mean,
steals the new life.
Yeah,
for this other
breaks
Marty.
the continuum, whatever. I would do it.
It's cold, man. It's cold. Representing Marty here.
The original Marty.
The original. Is it the original Marty or the new timeline Marty that got erased by the original Marty? And third, your favorite ship in Star Citizen?
Constellation.
Constellation.
I know that's too bad. People are going to say, yeah, it's a classic choice. But for me, it's a Millennium Falcon, right? And we'll go back to Star Wars again. But for me, the Constellation is the one.
Andromeda.
Play with Fran. Andromeda, yeah, original. And that's my ship. That's the one I bought. The first one I bought when I met Chris.
It's the first ship I bought.
There you
Rear
go.
Admiral package.
There you go.
Cool, man.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
That's Benoit Beausejour.
No. Beausejour.
Beausejour. I'm James Pugh, and you just met a dev.
That's right.
I did it better than he did.
There may be a chance that none of this is usable.
This video made possible by the ICC Stellar Surveyors and subscribers like you.